Standing above Llyn Padarn near Llanberis, Dolbadarn Castle is one of the most important surviving castles built by the native princes of Wales. Unlike the great fortresses at Caernarfon and Conway, Dolbadarn was not built by Edward I. It was constructed in the early 13th century by Llywelyn ap Iorwerth, better known as Llywelyn the Great, ruler of Gwynedd. The castle occupied a highly strategic position, controlling the route through Llanberis Pass and standing as a visible symbol of princely authority. At the centre of the site was the Great Round Keep, around 46 feet high. Originally it stood with a much larger defended enclosure, with curtain walls, smaller towers, a hall and other domestic buildings. The keep itself had its entrance at first floor level, probably reached by a timber stair or porch, making it more difficult to attack. Dolbadarn is especially interesting because it shows that the Welsh princes were developing substantial stone castles of their own. Before this period, rulers often governed the royal courts known as llysoedd, which were administrative centres containing halls, kitchens, stables and other buildings. One of the most dramatic episodes connected with Dolbadarn concerns Owain Griffith, also known as Owain Goch. In 1255, Owain was defeated during a struggle for control of Gwynedd by his brother Llywelyn ap Griffith, later remembered as Llywelyn the Last. Owain was imprisoned for many years, and a medieval poem describes him being held in a round tower. Historians have traditionally associated that prison with the Great Keep at Dolbadarn. The castle remained important until the final conquest of Wales by Edward I. Llywelyn the Last was killed in 1282, and his brother Dafydd ap Griffith continued the resistance for a short time. Dolbadarn was one of the strongholds associated with that final campaign before English forces took control. Soon afterwards, the castle began to lose its military importance. Timber was removed from Dolbadarn and taken for use in the construction of Edward's new castle at Caernarfon. It was practical reuse, but also symbolic. Materials from a stronghold of the Welsh princes was now helping to build one of Edward's great conquest castles. Over the centuries, most of Dolbadarn disappeared, leaving the Round Keep as the most striking survivor. Today, standing above the lake and surrounded by the mountains of Eryri, Dolbadarn remains a powerful reminder of the native rulers of Gwynedd and of a period when Welsh princes were building castles to defend and display their own power.